On the mic, Mike back. Gab C is still here with us. She's here. She's the co-host for today. She is our good friend from the federal government. Exactly. Okay, we're just going to leave it at that. We'd like to thank Sharia, the smoothie queen, for being here with us. Up next, a friend of the program, Miss Vicky. You were here before.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us back.
But
Oh,
okay.
stuff is happening.
Exactly. When Podium shows up, all kinds of. Okay, so before Podium, we just were doing it Zoom. We ain't doing it Zoom anymore. You brought the talent with you today. Tell the listeners who Podium is, what you guys. Oh, shout out to Kim Ely. We gotta.
Always shout out to Kim Ely.
Shout out to our good friend Kim Ely, friend of the program, the most low key underscore person I ever met in my life. You know, she really needs to up the enthusiasm. She is up there off the chart. Yes. So she tells me about a group, Podium RVA. I'd look at it and say, wow, what they're doing is outstanding. Next thing I'm talking to you. Today we are here with Caven and Destiny.
Yeah.
See?
Perfect.
Sharp, man.
Always on it.
Not always.
Oh, well.
That was good right there. I feel pretty good that I got him right.
Listen, 2 out of 2 for me, that's 100%.
That's right. Okay, we ain't even grading on a curve. Okay. All right, Miss Vicky, let folks know who Podium is, and then we're gonna bring the talent in.
Oh, absolutely. So Podium RVA, we have been around for about 12 years. We are a local nonprofit here in the city of Richmond. We focus on writing, communication, and leadership programs for youth ages 10 through 19. So that middle school range, that high school range, and recent graduates. And so what that looks like, we do weekly, year-round programs. So during the school year, it looks like after-school programs, and we're about to jump right into summer programs here in a couple of weeks. We also do publications. So I've shared with you, we have an annual literary journal here and a quarterly zine publication as well to showcase and highlight the amazing work of our young folks. We also do showcases, so things like open mics, regional debates. And I think that might have been where the two of y'all have come from different schools and graduated, and now our alumni are here. But I think y'all might have met at one point or another in one of our showcase or leadership opportunities. So we, really focus on, like I said, writing, communication, and leadership. We do that in 3 different ways through our academic writing and critical thinking. You know what? We're gonna roll over.
Exactly.
We're just rolling over the
Don't
rumbles.
these people know that we're running a top flight radio program here, and then all of a sudden here it sounds like thunder. They're moving furniture upstairs.
They
But
know Podium's in the house.
you better come with energy. A Podium's here.
Listen, we have energy. Don't worry about that.
Oh, we gonna keep rolling. We don't care. We gotta be screaming up in here.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes. Okay. So Podium is here. What you guys are we're gonna talk a little bit. Perform. Is it performing? Is that what you guys do? Is it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, excuse me. Of course we perform. Okay. What's the best part about being in Podium? We'll start there.
My favorite part about being in Podium is the creative aspect of it, because I really like any type of creative things like writing, drawing, and music. So for me, it's like coming up with the ideas of like different stories I can tell and like different stuff I can write about and how I can send a message, and that's not very obvious unless you're looking into the details of what I'm writing.
Have you always been a creative type?
Yeah, it's started like when I was in 4th grade when I was in orchestra, because I really wanted to learn this song from a video game.
So wait a sec, hold up, man. So you wanted to join the orchestra because you wanted to learn a song from the video game.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
So what was the song?
Yeah, what was the song?
It was from one of my favorite video games at the time, Street Fighter X3. It's called Forgotten Temple. I never learned how to play it though.
Oh, but at least it opened up your mind to start this creative journey.
Are you a gamer? Do
I
you
am.
play? Okay. Well, see, this is one of the great parts. One of the great parts about having your own radio show is you come across some things. There's a league that it's called the XP League, and you go to, they're on the south side, and you go there and you play games. They play Fortnite, Overwatch, and all this. I'm putting a team together for On the Mic with Mike. It's an esports league.
Okay.
We got to talk.
Oh,
Yeah.
Haven, yes. Are
And
you
so
serious?
it's and so that's I just run across them. So it's esports, and the league is called XP League. And one of the great parts about them is they also have kids with special needs, like play that. And because hey, you don't have to be able to run and jump to be able to play Fortnite, Overwatch, or my grand. The only thing I know is my grandson is 5 years old and need to stop playing Grand Theft Auto. Because I'm telling you, he, yes,
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
at 5 years old, he says, "What the?" and he stops because he knows
That's not good.
what the next word is after that. And so
and he knows not to say
he
it.
knows, but he knows what it is. He just knows he don't need to be saying it.
Kids are smarter than what you think.
Yes, they are. So this week they do coaching, mentoring, and then you go play. I'll get info. So I think that's sorry.
Oh yeah, let's connect.
Let's
We'll
connect.
Yeah.
Get back to what the reason over here. All right, man. Sorry about that.
I know it's fine. So it was that coupled with the fact that my dad was an artist for a long time, so he got me into drawing. And then when I went to high school, my English teacher, Miss Thompson, was like, "You're not going to sit in my classroom after school, so you're going to go to Podium." So she pushed me into Podium, and that's where I got my writing fix from.
Yes.
There you
What
go.
about you, Destiny?
Yeah. So I think your question was, what is the best part about Podium?
Yes.
And for me, like, there's a lot of creativity in Podium, but for me, it was the escape and finding my voice. I was really introverted in high school, and so when I came to Podium, like, I was able to be on a platform where other people couldn't speak over me, and so I could really voice what I had to say. And so that became a huge part of why I enjoyed staying at Podium. Like, the creativity is absolutely amazing. There's so many creative people, from the mentors to the students themselves. But I just like the space. Yeah.
So what made you start it?
I got referred to it by a friend. Like, she said, "Hey, I stayed up after school a lot."
Okay.
She's like, "Hey, if you want to like ever join, I know you did a lot of like creative writing and stuff. If you ever want to come in." So I did one time, and it was absolutely amazing. Like, I met Vicky, and that just sealed the deal.
You were hooked ever since.
Exactly.
And let me just brag on these two for just 1 second, because not only did they participate while they were in high school, but also in college. We have a recent graduate right here from UVA, current student right now in college. But while in college, both of these wonderful individuals actually came back to Podium to be an intern, to serve, young
How could we
folks.
not?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it was just, it means a lot.
Isn't that how? Didn't you come up through the ranks? What is it about Podium?
Listen, you just can't leave. We're a big family, We're here together.
It's like a calling.
It is.
You're called to serve the arts.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is you guys are gonna give us a little sample. Robbie's she's gonna come and perform, and then you guys are gonna give us some more on the back end. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know. I just said come here. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, drop something on us real quick.
So I know y'all both brought pieces. Who wants to go first?
Okay.
Ladies first.
Sure.
It's good. It's good policy.
Okay. Wait. We got to start it off. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on the mic is Mike. This is the Swagger Studio series here, brought to us by our good friends RBI Services, Jimmy Comer, Chris Smith. They're the ones who make this possible. You were up, madam. These are the talented folks from Podium RVA. The floor is yours.
Thank you. This is a poem called "If Love Were a Love Seat." When shopping for love, don't buy the first one you see. Go to different stores, compare the cost, check for quality. When you see one that looks nice, make sure it feels nice too. Sit in love, lean back, look for armrests. Does it come with cup holders or back massagers? Ask yourself, do you need these things? Don't ask yourself, does someone else need these things? They can find their own. Could you see yourself with this love for a while? Is it something to show friends while you don't even make use of it? Or do you need it to recline? Are you happy with the basics? When purchasing love, make sure you can afford the cost, not just the price tag, but the upkeep. But make sure you're not sacrificing quality for cheapness. When purchasing love, make sure you're okay with it. Love does not care if it goes home with you or not. That's for you to decide. When setting up love, be careful. It's still new without rips and tears, and you don't want to make one already. Put all the pieces together right, or else you won't have to start all over again. Keep the love clean until you just can't anymore. When discarding love, recycle it. Take it somewhere so someone else can cherish it. Don't leave it tattered and broken. It doesn't have to be new, just gently used, so that love can be loved again.
Okay, all right, okay. Now, I gotta ask you, there's a certain line in there.
Yeah.
Recycle love.
Yeah.
Man, that one was, okay. How do you come up with that piece right there?
That one is one from college. I kept on with the poetry club in college. And so I just thought about like how so many people can be heartbroken from being in a relationship, and that's not how it's supposed to be. Sometimes a relationship can end on its own time, and it doesn't have to be nasty and ugly. It's just your time to separate. And so I hear these stories and I just want to say, like, you don't have to leave your love broken. You can just move along without hurting it.
All righty, Kaven, you're up next.
All right, this is called Dearly Beloved. Dearly Beloved, I watch you dance across my line of sight as you go to meet up with your friends. Your hair getting tangled in the wind as it whips by. The sunlight hits your skin at just the right angle to make you glow and me melt. I wasn't so brave with my words, but I wanted to be in your life. You were so close but so far, a beauty out of reach of my arms. Forget arrows for shooting me and make me fall in love with you. As time goes on, I get to know you more and more, and we become good friends. So I get to know you better. The things you love, your favorite music, and that one chick for your math class that said some slick mess out of her mouth to act like she can't catch these hands. No, I'm not better, Rebecca. And that's when the arrow shot me in the throat with one of his arrows, because apparently he has nothing better to do with his life than make me fall in love with you over and over again. I watch you fall in and out of love with different guys, and that one girl who was pretty but not the nicest person, not gonna lie. You were my friend and my love, something I always wanted, and glad I met you, but a little sad I couldn't have you. I'm just your daydreaming barista. Order 4.
Oh, okay, there we go. All right.
At the end, right?
Hey,
Right.
all right, on the mic with Mike. We're going to be back more with them. So we had Roscoe Burnham's on a couple weeks ago, and he's Richmond's first poet laureate. For people a lot of times who are not in that world, to hear what you guys came up with is outstanding. We got to go on the mic with Mike. We're here with the good folks from Podium. We're going to be back on the other side. We're going to have Robbie Cunningham's going to be with us. I'd like to thank you for coming. More with these guys in just a moment on the mic with Mike, ESPN 106.1, 105.3 The Choice. Gab C is hanging out with us as the co-host. We'll be back in just a little bit on the mic with Mike, the best business radio program around. We'll be back.